Hey everyone, it's Victor Sigma 22 back with another video review, and today we got Onslaught, the leader of the combaticons. Finally, we've had Blast Off, we've had Onslaught. I mean, we've had Brawl, but we haven't had Onslaught yet. This guy is the leader, this guy is awesome. Now all I'm missing is Swindle and Vortex, which I should be getting in the near future. As you can see, he is a cybertronian missile carrier. Yeah, he looks like a little beach buggy with the giant gun on top, which you can take other guns from other characters and pop it on top, but it just looks best if you leave it. And compared to Brawl, he is much bigger in size. I know a tank should probably be bigger than a missile carrier, but he's the leader. He has to be bigger, just for clarity. And I do find it cool how he can roll, but this little peg right here does not move at all. Very nice. And I love the Decepticon symbol right there. Looks very, very nice. I know it's a little blurry on my camera. Well, alright, let's get him into his robot mode. Alright guys, so here we have him in his robot mode, and I must say he looks pretty sweet. He is the leader of the combaticons, and he's always kind of been a strategist. Unfortunately, they were not able to have the guns attached right here as they did in G1 because he has a giant bruticus head back here, which we will find out how that happens during the transformation video at the end if you wish to watch it. Set this gun to the side. And I do know that he has giant shoulders and kind of tiny arms, just for transformation, but he does look very nice. It doesn't look terrible. It's just, you know, if you're trying to have him hold a gun, it's kind of hard because he can't hold it with two hands. But for articulation, he's got a ball joint head. Doesn't look up very far, as you can see. That's as far as you can look up. Swivel elbow, or arm, swivel shoulder, and then he's got a ball joint in and out, and a swivel forward and backward. Got a little bit of waist articulation, a little bit blocked because of this giant waist piece for bruticus. Surprisingly, no forward and backward motion on the actual hip, but in and out. Then you got knee, swivel. And so there's a very nice look at him. And if you hang on just a second, I'll be able to get a size comparison for him. There we go. Very nice looking. This guy's much bigger. Off. And let's get this guy into bruticus or torso mode. Alright guys, so we got him in his torso mode. I'm having to stand him up a bit because, well, he has no legs yet. But he does look very nice. He has grown very massively, and you can take this gun of his and you can just peg it on the back. On here you can, but you can't on the regular robot mode. A little unfortunate, unless you want to float Bruticus' head up all the time. But that gives him kind of a looking up into the stars look, and you don't want that. But see, it's kind of going off the camera now, so yeah, I think it looks good. And size comparison wise, I'll put him next to Vehicon. Not too terribly big, but you know, you add 2 deluxes for legs and 2 deluxes for arms, you know, this guy can just stomp it. So look out, Vehicon, you're about to get stomped. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this figure a 10. I've had no problems and absolutely no quality control issues, no pain app issues. This guy is ultimate. Alright, this has been Vector Sigma 20. Alright guys, and here's the transformation video for Onslaught. Thanks for sticking to the end. To start off, you want to just pop this gun off, and that will reveal all this kibbly stuff back here. You want to pull these up, pull them down, then you want to just grab his bruticus head, and grab the torso piece, and the back 2 wheels, and you just bring it down. That pops out the legs. Then back here, you want to take the bruticus head, and you flip it down, and you click once, make sure it's in good. Then this thing, you pull it out 2 clicks, and then you bring it up 2 clicks. And then there's some tabs right here, and some holes right here. And they just groove together. And there's that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this wheel bit and flip it around to reveal the shoulder. Then you want to bring this arm down. Same thing over here. And then for the legs, I really like this part. You just do a cool little flip, and he's got legs. And he stands very nicely, as long as you can get him the right way. And you can take his gun and have him hold it. He holds it very nicely, I must say. You know, for a gun holding Decepticon. Alright, well, next we're going to get him into his torso mode. Alright, so it's time to get this guy into his torso mode for bruticus. And to do that, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. First, of course, as you would guess, you take this waist piece down, flip it down, and then you flip the head up, and then turn it around. And that reveals a very beautiful face. It's kind of ugly, but a very cool looking face. Then you click the shoulders up just a little bit. Then you want to twist the waist around 360. Click it down once, bring it up, and it tabs in right there. Then you want to flip these around, just like for vehicle mode. And then the last 2 steps, you want to flip this around, and he's actually going to grab onto this little peg right here with his hand. Same thing over here. Very nice. And then the last step is you just flip these little pegs up, and there you have bruticus. And yes, he has grown a little bit massive. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and check back for more reviews from Vector Sigma 2012. Oh, and definitely keep an eye out for my stop motions. Alright, this has been Vector Sigma 2012, signing out. Alright guys, so we got him in his torso mode. I'm having to stand him up a bit because, well, he has no legs yet. But he does look very nice. He has grown very massively, and you can take this gun of his and you can just peg it on the back. On here you can, but you can't on the regular robot mode. A little unfortunate, unless you want to flip Bruticus' head up all the time. But that gives him kind of a looking up into the stars look, and you don't want that. But see, it's kind of going off the camera now, so yeah, I think it looks good. And size comparison wise, I'll put him next to Vehicon. Not too terribly big, but you know, you add 2 deluxes for legs and 2 deluxes for arms, you know, this guy can just stomp it. So look out, Vehicon, you're about to get stomped. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this figure a 10. I've had no problems and absolutely no quality control issues, no pain app issues. This guy is ultimate. Alright, this has been Vector Sigma 20.